Okay, so unlike weapons, this is going to be a much shorter video, hopefully something easier to digest, so sit back and relax, and we're approaching the very end. For environmental objects, we kind of have just two major things, and it's dev tips and explosive barrels. I haven't really set up much on the map other than these things. Explosive barrels, pretty simple. We have the health of the explosive barrel, how many shots can it take before it blows up. So it's not a one-shot instant thing, but you know, maybe it takes 10 shots, maybe it takes 20 hits of damage to blow up. Maybe this is a reactor core and it's going to have 1,000 health points. You know, whatever you want. Of course, we have the visual effects. I'm just using the P_explosion. We're going to have the base explosion damage. I'm doing this for 75 health points a hit, which will not instantly kill any AI, but does hefty damage on them. I am setting this on inner radius of 200 and outer radius of 500. This is just standard Unreal Engine measurement units. So, you know, pick and choose what you like. And a damage fall off of 1. I also have the explosion sound effects and the attenuation, and the sound range is 9,000. This is how far can the NPC hear it. So it's super loud, pretty much alerts anyone that isn't, you know, already seeing you right there to you. I have this one option. I haven't really enabled it for much, but I'm going to enable it right now. It's called Simulate Physics. Pretty much just means, should it be a nice sandbox item? Can you kick it around like this? You could choose whether you like that or not. You don't have to. I have mine disabled, but I figure someone might want that. It could add some cool chaos or some fun puzzles, I'd imagine. Anyways, they're pretty simple. They also have a like couple millisecond delay, which adds for this really fun daisy chain effect where they'll all blow up at the same time. If you were to like line these up, you get like the most satisfying feeling here as they just go down the chain. So if I were to like shoot one of these and then blow up, it kind of just has that chain and that big heavy shake effect on the camera. I really enjoy that. Maybe I'm the only one, but I hope you enjoy it too. Next we have the dev tips. They're also fairly simple. They're just tutorial buttons, easy setup for the player. So basically what you do, drag one in the level. I like to bring mine up a little just so I can see the green, but you don't have to. Works either way. You could put any mesh on this. It doesn't really matter. You just go up into the screen set, and right here you could just add whatever mesh. So if you wanted to make this like a terminal or a kiosk, you could. You would just go to like add like a static mesh, and you know, you would make it like a I don't really have much. Let's see here. Let's just do a cube. We'll make it a cube, and we'll shrink it a bit, 0.5, and we'll give it a color. Make it like bright white. That is like super bright white. Giant green block. Anyways, that's going to change it for all of these here, but you do what you want. You can make a child blueprint of it. That might be more preferable then. Let's go ahead and do that. Create a child blueprint. And then you can add your cube in here. I'm not going to do it. You already saw I did it. Anyways, fairly simple. You have the box extend. You could change where the collision is to this, of course. And the shape, that's just for your own nav stuff. But anyways, what's it called? In the class itself, we have the dev hint. You can type up the hint that you want. In this case, I already have a reload hint and a message. I'm going to write a dev hint for the weapon. We're going to say hint type is going to be a button, and we're going to say press. Let's make this the B button. Or no, let's make this RB. Yeah, RB button. The RB button at 50 and 50, I believe I had it set to. Or for a keyboard, we have that as the R key, which also needs to be at 50 and 50. And you can make these whatever size you want. And we're going to say to reload any weapon, because that is what we have. When we press right bumper, when we press R, we reload. And now when I walk over this, it's going to tell me press R to reload any weapon. And I think this one was press E to interact with weapons on the ground. Yep. Pretty simple. I should probably plug in a gamepad to showcase the gamepad connective. I haven't really done that either for you guys. So I'm about to plug in a gamepad right here. It is going in 5, 4, 3, 2 now. It's probably going to turn on my Xbox. It just did. Okay, but anyways, click on here. Let me walk around. Now I'm on a gamepad, right bumper. And if I hit right bumper, not that I have my camera on, it will give me all that. Now I can hit X to heal, walk over these to heal, pick up this weapon, call it a day, and then if I wanted to, I could swap mid-game. Now I'm on the keyboard again. Now it's E. Now it's E for everything. Now it's R if I want to reload. If I were to empty out this, yeah, it's going to tell me R. But that's pretty much that. Showcasing the connectability right there. Just trying to be good with this. Anyways, this is pretty much what you could go ahead and tell your users. And of course we have the second hint type, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste this, I'm going to drag this over. This is going to be our not button hint, our dev hint. Now we could ignore these two options, they don't matter anymore. And we're simply just going to write a message, so think just normal tutorial. We could say, let's say a good reference, browser, not Bowser, browser, who is definitely a not turtle, kidnapped the princess. And I don't think I'll get sued for that. Anyways, browser kidnapped the princess. It's going to be the message box now. Yep. So that's that pretty much. You could write anything in there. Again, just dev tip. Type it. Put an S in the front. Nope. And that goes right off the board. Just make sure you hit enter a few times and you'll be fine. Still off the board. It's okay. Usually it text wrap, so if I were to write actual words, text wrapping is a very fun feature that helps size things right. That is going to be text wrap, and there it is. Anyways, that is it for environmental items.